Good morning. Well, a bittersweet day after yesterday. Um, we sent three and we had one home late evening, but by accounts of things, there was not many pigeons home. So I phoned the marking station, the clock station, and they said, bring the clock in, there's not many birds home. So I was jump in the car, 6:30, straight down to Swansea, which is about an hour and 55 minutes. Got the clock struck off, and Brian in the market station, this was the first clock he had opened. He hadn't opened any other clocks, or everything had been the ETS and everything. So, this pigeon, I think they'd sent something like about 250 plus, and there was only 20 pigeons home. So the pigeon had done really well. But going back to the pigeon in the week, he'd had 3 training tosses up to 15 mile. They go 50 mile every day. Anyway, on the Wednesday when they went, where they usually takes them 20 minutes, it took them an hour and 45 minutes. I thought, oh dear. So anyway, I got them ready. I thought, right, I picked out 3 out of the 4 that were going. And anyway, having spoke to Dave Reynolds in Germany, don't change the feed structure, keep them at it, don't change anything. And at the end of the year, if it's not right, change it. So I thought, well, I'm not going to break them down. So they had their good widowwood mix, hemp, safflower hearts, bit of homer foam, and the peanuts. And they had that right the way up until the Thursday evening. On the Friday morning, they had their hour exercise where they were in and out, up and down, and they managed to get out of a bath as well. And I gave them the peanuts and the hemp seed all morning, and I basketed the birds up then at 2 o'clock, and off they went. We had the waiting game, and usually on Saturday you're looking at social media and birds are coming in, but there was nothing. I thought, oh dear. So I clocked this pigeon in at he was about 11 hours on the wing from Ramsgate, about 250 miles to me. So he really worked hard to get home. And there's a lot of pigeons out there that haven't made it this race, and that's 1 gallon pigeon. So don't forget that pigeon made a mistake in the first time, but he corrected himself yesterday. So it's not all gloom and doom with pigeons that come back late. Give them the benefit of the doubt. And that pigeon, I think, possibly has taken 17th, 18th club out of 250 pigeons, and most probably topped the section in the north of the Welsh South Road National. But don't forget that my members in my club are 70 mile away from me, but they most probably fly about the same distance. But you know yourself, my pigeon has to do the dog leg. But I was clocking in roughly the same time as some of them boys were clocking in South Wales. So that's a gallon pigeon for you. So the story says is give the birds a chance, because not every pigeon that stays out is bad. But I'd just like to thank the boys that have phoned us to congratulate me, and it was sweet. Fair play, it was. And we'll see what the next race brings. So let's do a little bit of a short one to let them know. And don't forget, boys, them pigeons will work in, because as I said, not everyone's a bad one. And I hope that a lot of pigeons do make it home. So all the best, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.